Welcome to the David Bradley Show with your host, David Bradley.
What's up, everybody? So, as y'all can tell, we've been sporadic on different stuff, how we've been doing the shows. We've been recording them. We've been doing some virtual Facebook Lives, different stuff. And it's just, we got so much going on and trying to get things done. We just been kind of having fun with it, just whatever works. So I hope if y'all like the virtuals, let me know. If you like the in studios where the artist is in here with us, let us know. Let us know if you've seen us on Facebook. It's very simple. On the podcast part, there's actually a button where you can send a message to the show. And you can also comment on YouTube and send a message to the show. Trust me, I see them. We will answer them. May take me a day or two, but I will see them and answer them. Anyway, today we have a wonderful young lady who has been kicking butt with her career, and she's got a new album coming out, which is kind of throw me for a loop, but it's kind of like a pop country type thing, or
just a pop album.
A pop album?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, Jayna Jennings, everybody. Yeah, I was reading that and I was like, okay, is this pop country? Is it this? Is it that? What is it? And so now I know.
Yeah, it's just a pop album, which is surprising because I've been in folk and Americana bluegrass for my whole life. Like, I'm almost 25. I started performing at bluegrass shows when I was like 9, so this is very left field for me. But it just felt like the right thing to do at the time. And I'm still going to be making country and folk music, of course, because that's where my heart has been forever. But I just wanted to try some new stuff, and I'm really proud of the album. It comes out on Friday, which this is the first time I'm making this announcement live. Like,
awesome.
This is the first anyone's hearing about this.
Sweet. Yay.
Yay, I'm excited.
You going to do a release party?
Maybe. It's kind of a surprise album. So I was like, I'm not going to post about it until it's time. And then I was like, it aligns so perfectly. So with it coming out next Friday. So I was like, this will just be my announcement. And then I'm going to put out the album and let it sit for a minute and let people learn the lyrics and see what the response is with it being a new genre. And then I'll probably have like a big concert where I just play through the whole thing.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I'm really looking forward to playing these songs live. I think they're going to be so fun.
Yeah, just got to find that perfect venue.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Because I do, like with my folk and country music, my last album release party, we did like a cool sold out show at this really awesome venue. It was a filmed thing and everything. But it was more of a storyteller's vibe where I got to sit and talk about this is what this song is about. And I feel like with these songs, I want it to be more interactive, like a concert that's not about, let me tell you about this sad folk song I wrote. You know, it's going to be a bit of a different vibe. So
so I was sitting in my room and I seen this fly hit the wall.
And I just had to write a song about it. I just felt like I could see my life if I was a fly. No, I mean, that gives folk. It really does. That's going to be my next folk song. I'm not even going to credit you on that idea.
I don't care. I really don't. I mean, I told somebody the other day, I said, I got like 1,001 ideas and I just give them away. I don't care.
Yeah. Well,
because I want to see people make it, you know?
Yeah.
If you can take an idea that I give you and make a song and it freaking hits, I'll be the first one in your court cheering you on.
That would be, can you imagine though, the fly song? I'll write it. I'll sing it next time.
I can hear the words now. I know you just come off that big pile of steaming.
Oh, no. Have you read that poem of I Heard a Fly Buzz When I Died? I think it's Emily Dickinson.
No, I haven't read that.
Oh, it's so good. That'll probably be where my brain goes for the song.
Well, it already shows that you're smarter than me right off the bat.
I love Emily Dickinson.
I'm not an Emily Dickinson's reader.
Really?
I used to read a lot back in the day.
I think she only does poems. That shows that I don't know a lot about Emily Dickinson, but I know enough that she writes really good poems. I don't know. I don't know who wrote that. I need to look it up. Later I'm going to feel really dumb if it's somebody else. But it's like that she heard that she died and she hears a fly buzz and she's watching her family grieve her.
Yeah.
It's very dark, very poetic.
Was she stoned when she wrote it? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I have to do some research on Emily Dickinson. She doesn't give a stoner vibe.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, this was a long time ago.
long time ago would have been weed or...
She doesn't give stoner vibe. She gives like goth vibe. Like,
well, that
she's
cuts
just
out acid
she's
and a
just
couple of
that
others,
sad.
you know, so
She's just that sad naturally.
that is wild.
I know.
That's what kills me about you. Every time I see you, you're just like bubbly all the freaking time.
Thank you.
Is it too many bananas or a lot of
Bananas.
sugar or...
I do love that potassium. No, I don't know. I think I get ready. I psych myself up. I'm like, I'm going to have an interview today. Got to get excited.
Yeah,
You know?
because I was up, showered, and started cleaning, and then Julie showed up.
I got up, dried my tears. I'm just kidding. I'm always happy. It's like you always are happy. Why? I don't know, because I'm not crying.
Yeah, because I'm not a morning person.
I woke up at 6:30 today.
Well, Monday through Friday, I get up at 3,
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
and then I go to work at 4.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I hate it.
I'm a musician. I don't wake up early.
Musicians don't go to bed till 4
Facts.
because I was all up in that crap all the damn time when I was growing up.
It's just, yeah, musicians are not made for morning.
If you see them at noon, you're lucky. I think that's where the terminology brunch come from.
Yeah.
If you think
Like
about
chicken and waffles.
it. Yeah. You know, put two together. It was a musician that done that shit.
Yes. Yes, it was. It was Gladys Knight, right?
Maybe one of the Pips. I'm not sure. There's no
One of
telling.
them. One of them. One of that. One of the crowd.
So I was reading, and I love this lady. And then I found out through the reading on your website and everything, you actually opened up for Pam Tillis.
Yes, I did.
That had to have been a blast.
It was awesome. It was actually kind of funny because when I was making my album, the Southern Gothic Romance, the album that is my most recent, I would listen to songs that I felt like referenced Southern Gothic literature in some way.
Yeah.
And so maybe it was Memphis was on my playlist that I would listen to. And I was in the car with somebody and they were like, what if you got to meet Pam Tillis? Wouldn't that be so cool? Like, what if you got to open for her? And I was like, I don't know that I would ever get to do that. That'd be so cool. Like, I just, for whatever reason, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. And then when I got the offer, like I got an offer from the venue that's like, I think it'll be a good fit. Do you like Pam Tillis? And I was like, are you serious? Like, I love Pam Tillis. I would love to do this. And so it was just kind of cool the way that it started. I was writing this album, listening to her all the time and being like, I would love to open for her, but that's such a dream. And then I actually did it. And we're just backstage and she comes out and we got pictures. Like she was so cool. She came out and she shook our hands and met us and was like, come back into the dressing room. Let's go get pictures. And everybody was so nice. And
She's a terrific lady.
she's great. It was just a really good night. It just, I don't know. It just felt so fancy there too. I like it. It's giving ice cream truck.
Ice cream man.
It is an ice cream man.
We've got an ice cream man strolling up in front of the studio.
Let me run out and get something. I'll be right back.
Who needs 25 cents?
That's where Julie just went.
Uh-huh.
Is she gonna get something?
Yeah.
Probably.
I hope so.
She
That's
smiled
awesome.
really big and then walked away. Oh, yep.
You want ice cream? We'll stop. You want ice cream?
We'll be back after this short break.
There. Go get an ice cream.
I am not going to get an ice cream.
Well, she stopped.
Really?
I didn't stop.
I know.
It's still going.
I'm messing with her.
If it had stopped, I was gonna be like, just kidding.
Ice cream.
I scream, you scream.
Yeah, I'll scream for ice cream. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I cannot believe they ran outside and stopped the ice cream truck.
I'm here for it. I could say more power to them. Good for them out there getting their ice cream.
They are. Man. That would be good, though, if we had like an ice cream cooler full of ice cream.
There's your next sponsor.
You think?
Oh, wait. Purity does ice cream.
Well, yeah, I was fixing to say Purity does ice cream.
So there you go. Just be like, hey.
And Purity is one of our best sponsors. They've been with us from the start, really. They actually believed in this whole show.
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. I'm just...
Are you repping?
I'm repping.
You're repping over there. Mm-hmm. We're going to edit that out and put a little picture up and everything else, and you'll be on billboards across the nation.
Sounds good to me.
The ice cream truck's leaving. I guess they got their fix.
Hopefully they did.
I
got
hope
out
they
there in
did.
time. Good.
Man. That's pretty wild when you're doing a show and half your team runs out the front door to get ice cream.
They have their priorities, okay? They got their priorities straight. Ice cream is what's most important right now.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, but see me about 10, 11 o'clock at night, it's pizza.
Pizza.
I got to have pizza.
I like pizza. What's your favorite kind?
This is where everybody throws dust at me and everything.
Is it pineapple?
I like pepperoni
Okay.
and I like cheese.
Yeah.
But give me some ham and pineapple.
I like ham and pineapple too. A nice Hawaiian. I have no qualms with that.
Yeah, it's the shit.
I like all pizza.
Next day pizza?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cold pizza.
In the morning
Supremacy.
when you wake up. It's right there.
Yep. Easy. Easy breakfast.
Are y'all happy you got your ice cream? Okay, well, as long as everybody's happy they got their ice cream. I find it hilarious myself, but
It's wonderful. I love it.
we'll be writing a song later about ice cream.
I'm here for it. I wrote a song about barbecue chips.
Seriously, barbecue chips?
Yes.
See, I didn't even hear that one.
Because, wow.
Well, I've only listened to like 3 or 4 of your songs.
Wow.
I'm just telling the
It
truth.
comes out. The truth comes out. No, this was like on my second album ever.
Oh, okay.
And it was a song that I wrote about how I love barbecue chips, but I always get a headache after I eat barbecue chips. It's called Don't Hurt Me.
Are you saying it to the chip?
Yes. And I just kind of, it sounds like a romantic, like breakup song, like, oh, like don't make me sad or whatever. And I would get messages on Twitter and stuff about how that song really helped somebody through a breakup and stuff. And I was like, babe, it's like barbecue chips.
Wow.
But I would be like, I'm so glad that it reached you. That's what's the goal. That's what I want. But in all seriousness, I was like,
You know that's really about chips.
I never told that. I mean, I tell that in interviews. I tell that on stage before I sing the song. Like, I haven't sang the song in a long time, but I'd be like, this is a song I wrote about barbecue chips. But to people that it matters to, I'm not going to tell them. They don't need to know.
See, I don't know now. I want to have you play that later.
We'll see if I remember. I haven't played it in a long time. I put it out in like 2019. I'll try it. You got to...
No, I'm sitting here calculating what year we're in now. What are we in now? 25?
We're in 25.
Oh my God, I'm getting old.
So just YouTube it, everyone.
Jeez.
Look it up.
Everybody, please go to
YouTube.
to YouTube and pull up Miss Jennings YouTube and look for the potato chip song.
The potato. I'm gonna have to rename it. The potato chip song.
Would that piss you off though if you released a song 3 or 4 years later, renamed it something totally ridiculous, and then it went up?
I don't know. I think it would make me. With that song, there's nothing super personal about it, so it would
Yeah.
probably just be funny to me, and I would probably love that. If it was something where I felt like I really shared my soul
Yeah.
and I had to make fun of it to get somebody
Crying
to
the
like
whole
it.
time you're writing it,
Yeah,
you know,
just,
all
you
that.
know, miserable, really going through it. Release the song. 5 years later, change it to like something really dumb, and then people liked it. I'd be like, wow, unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as people like it, I don't care.
But it's amazing, though, how much just a title of a song.
Can really, I mean, I think it would kind of increase views. They'd be like, the potato chip song. Is this like peanut butter jelly time?
You might get a whole new audience, like
I might.
5 to 10
Chip
year olds.
fanatics.
Yeah,
5
chip
to 10
fanatics. Mama, this ain't a potato chip song. They're breaking up.
This is potato chips. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. You never know. I should
never
just
know.
Upload like just use like a stock photo of chips,
Yeah.
and then just put the potato chip song and have that super sad song playing in the background. See how many views it gets. If it gets 1, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, but you could do like
It better get at least 10.
you could actually get with Lay's, get them to sponsor it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a whole business plan, a whole rollout,
Exactly.
a whole launch.
Then you could do action figures and all that.
A Barbie comes with her own bag of chips.
Exactly.
All right, I'm here for it.
I mean, you could, that's something that's always I found fascinating because I got a weird mind. Action movies.
Yeah.
Roll out the merchandising and the dolls and all this other stuff, Transformers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't seen one doll yet with Jason Aldean and a guitar and a hat, you know?
So I guess that needs to happen. I feel like I have seen some musician have a Barbie. Or I can. Maybe not.
I can't think of one. And I'm 59. I've been around. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen any.
Well, that needs to happen. Needs to start.
I'm pretty sure there is.
You think
Has to
so?
be.
I'm almost, yeah, I'll look it up in a second.
Okay, cool. I really think there probably is.
There might be some bobbleheads. I know they do
Little pop
bobbleheads.
figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have those.
Next month, please, everybody, look for Jayna Jennings bobblehead.
That actually be so fun.
The one I've seen is the Mariah Carey because it's her Christmas one.
Yes.
But yeah, Stevie Nicks, Tina Turner, Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, Shania Twain,
Bobblehead.
Juan Gabriel. They all have Barbies.
That is
Barbies?
so cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, I've seen the Mariah Carey one, the Christmas.
That is wild.
But I don't like dolls, so I wasn't really looking.
Well, I don't hang out in the doll section either, but, you know,
I don't know what you do.
that would be cool, though, if you, like, picked it up and pushed a button and, you
And
know.
it sang.
Yeah, they sang.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Requires batteries.
always.
Always. It's just crazy stuff. I did not know that, though. That is fascinating. You don't see any of them. They got to be like a collector's item or something.
I don't know.
I was at Walmart.
See, that's kind of municipal.
Yeah. Everyday store.
You can find that. You can find those anywhere. We just gotta pay more attention, I guess.
Everybody go walk through the doll section and,
And
see
see
if
what
we
you
can
can
find them.
find.
They probably ain't got them no more.
Surely they do.
It'd be funny, though. I still like the bobblehead part.
I like bobbleheads. I feel like bobbleheads are more like baseball in my mind.
Well, yeah.
Sports.
I have a Shaggy from Scooby Doo bobblehead.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Man,
That's cute.
I love some Scooby-Doo.
Me too.
Even as a kid, we knew back then that there was something just a little bit different with Shaggy and Scooby.
They're just some stoners.
Velma was the hot one, though.
Okay.
You didn't think about that?
I only think about who's wearing a mask at the end.
Who's ripping the mask off?
Yes.
The old man Withers or whoever it was.
He would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for those dang kids.
I know, those meddling kids.
Man. This is the first. We've never actually delved into this whole realm of Barbie dolls and all that other stuff.
This is an important topic.
Barbie dolls, ice cream.
Yeah, we've had ice cream, pizza, Barbie dolls.
We're doing great.
I'm telling you.
We're really getting to the important topics.
Those are important
Those
topics.
are important topics. That's what I said.
It's
we're
everyday.
digging deep into the facts.
That's right.
The important topics. I don't know anything more important than pizza.
Yeah, I'm drawing a line. It's right there. Pizza.
No, I mean, what goes beyond pizza? Nothing.
Beer.
I don't agree.
You don't think so? Pizza and beer go together.
We've already drawn the line.
Yeah, but pizza and beer go together.
Changing things.
My damn show. I can do what I want.
All right, then.
That's what I tell everybody, and then
just
everybody
need to-
else tells me what I'm supposed to be doing. So
She wasn't even looking.
I noticed.
This is because this is who's really in charge.
Who?
Over here.
No, actually,
She booked. We love Julie.
yeah. She does the bookings and everything, takes care of everybody, and then we do the show, and then me and Caitlin's in charge for a while, and then she hangs out and throws stuff at me when I start round wrong paths and stuff, because I got to be careful, because I just talk about anything. You never know.
She doesn't have the whiteboard yet.
That's true.
Oh, nope. She was
now she
grabbing
does.
it.
You notice how she whipped that out like a sick gun? Just boom, right there. Crazy stuff.
I have a cat friend now.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
She is loafing by your feet.
Oh my goodness.
So I got to ask this. When you started the pop album, what was going through your head? The whole getting away from this, and then you're going in a whole different venture. Or
It's a long story, I guess.
I got time.
All right. So I wanted to get into producing because I've been a co-producer on all my albums, but
Yeah.
I wanted to just see if I could produce tracks myself. Mm-hmm. And I released Southern Gothic Romance that was like I put out all the songs as singles with videos and with visualizers that we had filmed across like 7 states. So I put a lot of work into the visual aspect of that album. I wrote more than 100 songs for that record too. So it was like it took a lot of work.
Wow.
And so that one was a long rollout. And so while I was putting out that album, I also got divorced, wrote a divorce album, but I really didn't have a lot to say. So I was like, maybe I'll just make it an EP. But I've been very open with my listeners as far as like mental health. So I wanted to kind of document a healing journey. And that was important, but like it was also at a time when I did 153 shows, and I was traveling so much that it was kind of hard to be in the studio. And it was also like life improved so much that I was like, I'm so bored of talking about that or singing about that, and I don't really have a lot to say. It's like I wasn't writing a lot of songs about that. And so I decided like maybe just while I'm by myself in between, because I couldn't get in the studio very often with how much work I was doing. And so I thought, like, what if I just produce the tracks myself? And then, how many instruments can I play before I have to call somebody else in on this?
Well, you got to be careful because Prince could play every damn instrument.
I know. And I am not in competition with Prince. So I decided that I would just see what I could do. And I started making pop music that was fun, and I was having fun with it. And it was just like life was happy and fun. So I wanted to document that. And because music, I mean, I was thinking about it earlier today. Music can be a catharsis. Like it can be where you voice how you feel, but it can also be an escape. It can be like, so I was making a pop album of fun songs and confident songs. And just decided, okay, well now I'm at 9 tracks. I did get in the studio and recorded 2 songs as a co-producer, and then the rest of them I produced and played myself. And so it just felt like, okay, now I'm at 9 songs, and I think I just want to put this out just so I can stop singing Southern Gothic romance songs and start singing more fun stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's where that came from.
So was it more like a bubblegum pop, happy pop?
I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't say bubblegum pop. It's kind of like if my music, I feel like it still sounds very organic, and it still sounds very much like my music always has. Like it sounds like my sound.
Right.
But you just take out the mandolin.
Yeah.
And put in some more like synth, I guess. But it's an album that sounds very empowering and excited, and like you want to dance to it. And so, I mean, I guess I would just call it like, it's just vintagey sounding.
Yeah.
Fun.
See, that's what I like. I like the fun music because,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, and I've told several people that I've had on my show, I was so over the whole, he's a piece of crap, I'm going to tear his truck up, he's cheating on me, divorce, all that stuff. It was like in country music there for a while, that's all you freaking heard. But as a guy,
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't see a problem with this.
as a guy, I'm sitting here thinking, where's the happy songs? Where's the one that, you know, they met this perfect guy and they're, you know, got a perfect relationship and they're happy with their life.
I don't think anyone has a perfect relationship.
Well, see, I don't know if Chapel Heart heard me or not. Possibly they did, but they actually put a song out. When did they release that song? Just the other day, wasn't it? Just the other day, they put that song out, and it's all about how that guy is perfect for her.
Oh, that's cute.
And I think isn't that the name of the song? Perfect for me. Perfect for me.
Yeah.
And I love that song because it shows a whole different side of what, you know, the knock them down, kick them while they're down, all that other stuff. And don't get me wrong, there's crappy men out there. Trust me, I know. I hate most of them. I can't get along with guys because I'm too critical of them.
Well, same.
Yeah.
But I mean, I felt sort of like when I was making an album, I just felt like I'm so tired of documenting all the sad stuff because I really couldn't, even in the moment. Like I wrote a song and I put it out, because I felt like it was important to, I know that like nobody really owes anybody an explanation, but it just sort of felt like this is my story here.
Right.
And it just was like that one song to me felt like I said enough, and I didn't feel like continuing on because life moves on. And I was ready to move on from that. And so this album, I felt like this album really showcases like a woman stepping into her own and becoming empowered and feeling like in control of her life and what she wants and not settling for something less. And so when I was going through the tracks, I was like, this just feels so much more happy and empowering and something that I feel like existing in rather than existing. Because when you put out an album, you have to play those songs all the time.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go, those are what you're known for. And I was like, I just don't want to be known for the sad stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm not there in that headspace.
Yeah.
I'm not sad and I don't feel like talking about it. I'm bored of that topic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever I felt like, okay, well, I had already like put out that single and I've had an album ready. So, I mean, I was like, let's put out the divorce album, get it over with. And then I was like, I'm an independent artist, so I can do what I want.
Exactly.
And I'm going to take advantage of that and put out something that I feel is more representative of who I am right now.
Yeah.
And luckily, like, I feel like the fan base that I have they're pretty chill and they like what I put out,
Yeah.
which is good. So it was like they're gonna be open to this.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you something. This is a song I want to hear.
Okay.
Most of the songs are in the now moment or past month moment of things that have happened and all
Yeah.
that other crap. I want to hear the song 10 years from now. You run into them on the street and you got like 5 minutes of catch up and you realize that you did way better without them.
Isn't that the unanswered prayers song?
Possibly.
Yeah, like you run into somebody and you're like, thank God I didn't end up with them.
Yeah. But want to hear it in a different way.
I want to write that. I mean,
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, but hopefully I just don't ever.
Because
Again.
after my 3 divorces,
Yeah.
okay, I rebuilt my life. Mm-hmm. Got my credit straight,
Good for you.
built this house,
Lovely.
bought a brand new car. Mm-hmm. I'm good. Mm-hmm. Which is way more than what I would have ever had with
Yeah.
the previous.
It's interesting when you think about what you could have ended up, like how you could have ended up versus how you are now. And
It's
go back.
amazing how the roads go.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, if you take this fork, you're by yourself. But if you take that fork, you're with somebody, but you're freaking miserable.
True. Yeah, and I look back over everything. I mean, because I got divorced at 23, so I was like, I feel like I'm too young for this. Like, it's just like you think life is going to turn in one way, and then it just is totally different.
Yeah.
And then I struggled with it for a while because it was like not a good situation. And then I was like, why did, and then even before him and all that happened there, like I just wondered, looking back on it, why did I have to go through what I went through? Like, where is this taking me? And not like a why me situation, more of what is this going to bring? Because I know that everything happens for a reason. And I'm a Christian person, so I believe like there's reasons why everything that we go through that we do. And so I just kept wondering, like, what is the road that I'm on and why?
Yeah.
Because it was also like, I feel like sometimes you say like hindsight's 2020, I should have seen this, or I kind of knew this was going to happen. And some relationships kind of like fade out over time.
Yeah.
This one was something that happened where it was like totally blindsiding to everyone. Like,
Yeah, and I love the questions everybody asks. Well, didn't you see the red
and I
flags?
was like, if I saw the red flags, would I be in this situation? Like, no, I didn't. Thanks for asking. So it's
That's what I said all the time. I'm like,
like, how would I have known?
they were boundary markers? I don't know. I mean,
And what's funny though is like sometimes somebody that you meet can just change really
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
And so it's like there were no red flags that I could have seen over time. It was a speedy change. Mm-hmm. And I mean, things happen, and so I had to come to terms with like, well, things happen for a reason, and I know that there's something that this is going to bring forward. So I kept waiting till I would find out, like, what is the path that this is putting me on. And then when I figured out, like, oh, okay, well, like, if I had never gone through that, I would never have become confident enough to do this, or I would never have gotten tough enough to accept this
Yeah.
and that. And the path that I'm on now, I feel like I was so depressed for a long time, and not because of the divorce. Like, I was depressed before. And then when I figured out, like, oh, okay, like, I went through all this because this is what I need to be doing, or like, this is the song that I needed to write, or all
Yeah.
this stuff. It's like, now I'm not depressed. Like, I feel like there's a future and a reason for everything. And I would never have gotten there had I not had to cross all those lines to get where I am now.
well, it's like I said, every damn time I see you, you're bubbly, you're happy.
Yeah.
And that's, that was the one thing, the hardest thing for me to get over, all of it, was that burning question I had in my head. What was wrong with me?
Yeah.
Because that's how they made me feel.
Yeah. I mean,
It
it's really awful when you have that question.
Yeah, and what changed everything for me was I was real bad about harboring hate. Real bad about it. And until I forgave myself and forgave all the past,
Yeah.
that's when things started moving forward for me. I could have wrote a lot of songs if I knew how.
Yeah, it's like, and then the things where you feel so close to it, like for me, like with it, I felt like I don't have a lot to write down. I wrote one long song, and then I wrote some other, like, it was funny because a lot of the songs that I had for that album were from poems I wrote while we were together.
Yeah.
So after the fact, I think I really only wrote two songs in hindsight about it, and then everything else was like, I feel like I'm back to the person I was before. I was so sad and everything. Now I get to experience all the fun and be happy and write these songs and have a good time. And I think that's where the pop music is coming from more. It's like, it's just...
Well, that's why I said, is it bubblegum pop? Because you're just like bubbly all the time.
I don't know if it's bubblegum, but it's definitely just more upbeat and happy. And I don't know. When I hear it, I hear confidence.
Yeah.
Which is exciting for me because I know that it took a lot to get me to the place where I feel confident about myself and about the work that I'm doing, because it was always like, I got to make music that people are going to, because, as a musician, you have the dreams that people are going to love your songs or relate to your songs or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like this time, it felt like I was just writing for me. And I feel like I wrote the most authentic music that I ever have. And then it feels like, oh, well, it's cool whenever you get to that place, then you see people respond to that more than when you're trying to people please with your work.
Yeah.
You can't think about what somebody's going to think about it when you're writing. You have to just write for you. And then it connects with who it connects with.
Oh, yeah.
If it's one person and they like it, you've changed somebody's world.
Yeah. And that's, honestly, I believe that's one of the hardest things is getting that confidence back.
True.
That was just that. And what's funny is because when I put this show together, I studied it for 6 months, making sure I had all I's dotted, all T's crossed, the whole 9 yards,
Yeah.
And I gained confidence during that whole time. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this, and then it just all came together, and that's what I'm digging about. Because you said, about getting your confidence and all that stuff, and then the writing and everything that you're doing. I'm sure you've seen a big change in that once you hit that confidence.
Yes.
And then, because I'm loving the stuff that you're putting out.
Thank you.
You can shoot me because I only listen to like 3 or 4 of them.
I was about to say, the 3 or 4 you listen to?
The 3 or 4 I listen to. But you can tell when you listen to somebody's song, is this real? Did somebody write it for you? Did it come from a writer's room of 4 or 5 different people? You can always tell.
Yeah.
And I find that fascinating.
Yeah. All the songs on my pop album, except one, I wrote by myself. And then the last song, which I'm actually really, really excited about, is called Salt Marsh.
It's called what?
Salt Marsh.
Salt Marsh?
Yes. And
It sounds like a drink.
have you been to a salt marsh? They definitely, you don't want to drink it.
Okay.
So,
I haven't been to a salt marsh. Put that on the list. We need to go to the salt marsh.
yes, you do. It's so pretty. It's
Jayna's
funny.
taking us.
On me, guys. Let's go. I filmed a music video in a salt marsh on my last album.
Oh, cool.
And so it was like, am I going to die from getting eaten by an alligator? I don't know, probably. But I was like, who cares? I'm here to film. So we made the video. And so I wrote this song. It's like 5 minutes. It's got a lot, like, I don't know. It's just a song about driving a car. I want a vintage Aston Martin convertible. And so
nice.
well, okay, funny thing about this is that Sometimes I write songs and I don't know what they're about. And I'm like, oh, that's like catchy or whatever. Or I have a title come to me and I write about it. So like I wrote this song called All the Other Roses. It's like on my second album ever. And it was just a song about a girl who likes this guy who isn't nice, I guess. And I was like, I can't relate to this. And then one day it hit me like, I'm living the song I wrote. Oh no. But I was driving and I was going past this pretty field. This was like 2022, I guess. And I saw like signs that said they were going to pave it and build stuff. And I was like, oh, I was just in my feels about it. And I wrote this song called Under the Sun, which is on Southern Gothic Romance. And it was a song about how things change and there's nothing you can do about it and all this stuff. And so whenever we started the divorce process, I was singing these songs because this is when the album was coming out.
Right.
And we had a music video filmed in Florida, and I started releasing that song because I think I did them all as a single. And so then I put this song out and I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm like, how did I foretell this divorce? Just had gotten married and I wrote this song about something else. But when you hear the lyrics, you're like, this is a song about divorce. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, how did I manifest that on accident? And so I decided I would write songs that were like, I have $1 million in an Aston Martin and stuff. Because I decided, why don't I start writing about what I want?
Yeah.
And so Salt Marsh is a song about driving a super cool car and racing and all this stuff. And I took it to my producer and he had a lot of ideas. And so he's a writer on it because he kind of helped me arrange. It was like a long song and we just were like, let's just break it down. He helped me with the chorus and we got it going. And then the rest of it is literally just a song I wrote in my 30-minute breaks in between stuff I'm, at work, and just got it done to get home, sorted it out, recorded the song, and there it is. So I'm excited because it's like me for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just got a weird, wicked thought in my head.
Well, God bless you.
No, I was sitting there thinking, you went and done the music video in the salt marshes.
Yeah.
With the alligators.
Yeah.
You should have invited somebody.
To the alligators? I'm surprised I didn't get eaten by an alligator. But I didn't. I lived to tell the tale.
There you go. Yeah, too many people looking out for you.
Amen. I do.
I find that awesome. I mean, it's just because sometimes the stories don't go that way.
That's very unfortunate and very true. Yeah.
And it's, menial. Everybody goes to doing menial stuff, just surviving day to day,
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I wish more people would rise up and gain the confidence.
Thrive against all odds.
Yeah, which was a great movie, but it's just different things like that. I hate to see anybody go down the wrong path.
Yeah.
I'd rather see them go the good way. What was it? Keanu Reeves said. Was it Keanu Reeves? I can't remember. Eat the good food. Do the things that you really love to do. Live life.
Life is short.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I had that epiphany the other day because, and this is like a really weird epiphany and y'all are going to think I'm insane. But like if I was an alien and just came here, I wouldn't be like, oh, I can't do blah, blah, blah because somebody will think this and this thought.
Yeah.
I would just do it. And so I had this epiphany and it really helped a lot where it was like, why not just do the things you want to do and enjoy things as they come and take things, I love food. I love traveling and I'm pretty happy with just, anything. Like I'm pretty chill. So, every time I have a new idea of something I want to do, I just want to go do it. And I realize life is so short. Why not? Why not make the pop album when you've been in bluegrass forever?
Exactly.
Why not?
I would do it.
That's so cool. And it's just, you learn how to do more stuff when you're open-hearted like that.
But, there's one thing that I find fascinating. bluegrass goes back a long
It's the original
time.
goth.
Yeah. And I don't think it's where it needs to be. I think it needs to actually be more out there than what there is.
Yeah. It needs to be
I can't
more
think of the word.
popularized.
Yeah, more popularized. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't find the word. Because, I mean, the one big boost that it got was when Oh Brother, Where Art Thou came out.
True. It's such a good soundtrack.
Oh, my God.
It's a great one.
And The Man of Constant Sorrow, which is, it's an older song. And then it come out on that, and it just like, dude, that thing went straight up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm singing it going down the road and stuff, you know.
It's a classic.
It is. It's
so
a
good.
beautiful song.
Yeah. I think bluegrass needs more appreciation for what it is.
I went to a bluegrass festival. I can't remember when it was. It had to have been about 10 years ago. It was over in Tennessee, Coopertown. And they had a lot of different stages, a lot of different types of bluegrass going on. But they had old-timey food. They had old-timey, everything was old-timey about all of it. And I really loved that, you know. I would love to see a bluegrass, actual mainstream bluegrass festival.
I would too. I think I see a lot of my peers doing like progressive bluegrass or like reimagined bluegrass, trying to get more people to like it. But I mean, that's admirable, I guess.
Yeah.
But there isn't anything better than those ghost, creepy bluegrass songs about
Oh,
death.
yeah.
You know, like those are the ones that I want to hear. When I was a kid and would sing at bluegrass festivals, somebody made a joke one time where it was like, you know how they say you play a country album backwards and you get your dog back and your truck back and your wife back and all that. You play.
I might take the dog in the truck, but I don't. Yeah.
You don't want the wife back. If you play a bluegrass album backwards, you still end up dead. And I thought that was so funny. And so when I made Southern Gothic Romance, I put death songs on there because I was like,
Yeah.
I want my gothic death bluegrass jam on this record. And then I felt like, you know, I accomplished that. So now it's on to something else. But that's what I like. That's what I like with the bluegrass stuff. Progressive bluegrass is cool and stuff, but like I want authentic, like organic,
Yeah.
just a
Telling the truth.
good, tell the truth. And I don't want to hear any like pop beats in the background.
Yeah.
Just serve the bluegrass. Okay, that's why you have That's why you have a mandolin. The mandolin is the percussion of a bluegrass band.
Okay, so what's your take on so many different bluegrass bands doing Metallica or heavy metal bands and changing them to bluegrass?
I like Metallica.
I
would
love
listen-
some of it, to be honest with you.
I would listen to a bluegrass band play "Seek and Destroy." For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah.
I am in support of it to a degree.
Have you heard of Jason and the Seagulls?
No.
Jason and the Seagulls, they do a rendition of AC/DC Thunderstruck.
I'm listening to this in the car on the way home.
It's cool as all get out.
That sounds awesome.
Because, you know, at the beginning of AC/DC, when they're doing the guitar riff,
Yeah.
and then you hear the drum, boom, boom. One of the guys in the video has got a wrench, and he's hitting on top of an anvil.
Yeah.
And just ping, ping. And it's neat as all get out how they've done
really have to listen to this in the
it.
car.
It is actually really, really good.
Okay. I'm going to be listening to this on my way home.
It's amazing. I mean, and then I heard, God, I can't remember the name of the band. Somebody's going to shoot me. But anyway, they were doing Metallica, you know, and they were really good. And it was, believe it or not, it was 4 older guys in their late 40s, early 50s, maybe.
That's fun.
and they had that bluegrass different pitch and harmonies.
Ooh.
And it was blending so good.
I love when harmonies are done successfully.
Yeah.
I love harmonies.
See, I'm a big harmony guy because back in when I was growing up, when I actually started getting a deep voice, my dad did bass in the choir.
Cool.
So he brung me up, and I did the other level of bass in the choir. And with, you know, the tenors and all that other stuff, the choir was rocking.
Yeah.
Because we had, you know, keyboards, drums, guitars, whole 9 yards. That's why I was glad I was raised Southern Baptist. But anyway.
Same. Amen.
It was nothing but fun.
Yes.
They
I
made
can agree with that.
They made it interesting when you went to church, by God.
Yes.
Thing I always used to love hearing is the hypocrites in the crowd. Can you believe she wore that to here?
Like, yes, I can. I don't know what the right answer is.
I can't believe Joe Bob's wearing his overalls.
I love overalls. That's
Overalls are comfortable as all
I
get out.
know. I'm a fan.
You got room. You can move around. You can do whatever you want.
Killed two birds, one stone. With overalls.
That's it.
Cute outfit.
You can get them even, you know, designer overalls. They're the camouflage looking ones.
Yeah. I literally tried on some coveralls earlier today at the store before I came here. They were too big.
Oh,
It was sad. They were cute though.
you could have had them taken in.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, I should just buy a smaller size.
Oh, you could.
Yeah. I wasn't that in love with them to like take them and get them tailored.
Man.
I wasn't that wowed. I'm just going to wait.
Yeah, but I mean, you could have had them tailored to you. You could have had.
Like, these are tailored coveralls.
Exactly. And
Imagine the flex that would be on everyone all the time. Well, are your coveralls tailored?
yeah, but you could have added rhinestones. You could have
I
added.
do
all
love
kinds of stuff.
rhinestones. You know that. That's facts.
You love the old timey hee haw and stuff like that. Didn't you?
Yeah.
The one guy I could never ever quit watching play was Roy Clark.
Of course.
That some bitch could play a damn guitar, banjo, mandolin, anything you put in his hands, he could play.
We love a multi-instrumentalist.
I do. I can't play crap, but I do like watching them.
Well, that's why you admire them.
Yeah, it's good stuff. There was I seen a guy downtown Nashville, and he was a phenomenal guitarist, and I couldn't even get his name. I didn't know who he was. And he played in one of those bands down there on the Strip, you know.
Yeah.
But he was really good. I was impressed.
That's good.
Takes a lot to impress me. No, I'm just kidding.
It takes a lot to impress me. I'm rarely impressed.
Well, I mean, you know, everybody's got that level. You know, once they draw the line, you know, you got to. You can impress me after this, but after that, you know,
Yeah.
the line moved up. Sorry.
Now somebody's impressed me again.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be harder for everyone else.
Everybody. You see, grabbing a damn whiteboard over there. Look at it. Look.
What does it say?
I thought she was.
I missed it.
Don't worry
She
about
didn't show me either. Don't worry.
it. Yeah.
I wasn't looking.
Oh, you're okay.
I need to up my peripheral vision.
Nah, you're good. It's crazy stuff goes on around here.
All right.
It's nuts.
Oh.
See? And a lot of times she'll hold up a whiteboard on stuff because she really wants to hear something. See, now she's hiding.
No, she's not. She's got stuff going on.
I know.
Cleaning the whiteboard.
Don't know what to do with some of these people. Where have you been playing at? Because the last time I seen you was over at Gallatin at Linda Purr's thing.
Yes. So,
And I didn't get to catch you playing because I had all the stuff going on.
true. I also played, I think I opened the show and I closed the show. So I was there all day.
Wow.
It was awesome to
Yeah.
close. I think I knew what to expect when I was closing. Because, like, opening, I was like, I'm the first artist and I don't know what the crowd's going to be like. So I went out and was like, feeling it out. Second time around, I was like, everybody who's still here is still here because you want to still be here.
Yeah.
And it was fun. Everybody had a good time. And
Then you had 30
pretty
minutes with
loud.
me.
Yep, I did. And I played outside of the Star Ranch for a while.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I played all day. It was great. And then last show I did was with Pam Tillis at the Boot Barn. So just playing out wherever I can.
Who else was that? Was it just you and Pam at the Boot Barn?
Yeah.
Or? I didn't know.
They do concerts there all the time. It was a cool place.
Well,
My
I
first
didn't-
time playing there.
Well, we've got a Boot Barn down here in Goodlettsville. Is it Goodlettsville? We got one down there, and then we got a much bigger one up in Bowling Green.
I think I passed the one that you mentioned first on the way here.
Yeah, it's down there.
Yeah.
It's that way.
It was like a big auditorium and it has a restaurant, Boot Barn Hall. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it was, and it was my first time getting to play there, and I'd wanted to play there for a while, so it was like two dreams in one day.
Yeah, and it was a all acoustic show.
She had a trio, so she was like, "You can do solo or duo." So I did duo. Had Wendell Cox play with me, and we had a great time. The crowd was awesome because they had tables out, so I was thinking, okay, it's gonna be a really chill show, but I wanted interaction, and everybody was up. They were screaming back to me. It was so fun, and it was funny because I was on the stage, and then everybody started doing like this with their feet, you know,
Yeah.
and I could feel the stage start rumbling, and I was like, oh, they're a good crowd. They're here to have fun. So that was good. I was kind of worried about it at first because I was like, you know how some people just talk through the opener?
Yeah.
Because they're like, we don't care who the opener is. They cared who the opener was and everything, and it was so cool. So,
See, I love that.
it was great. They were there to have fun. They were there for a show. And they were very receptive, and the show went even better than I had hoped. So
Good.
I was very happy.
Say that's something because like you said, I've seen a lot of independent artists
Yeah.
and they're on first, and it's like they're just totally being ignored,
Yeah.
but they're playing their freaking hearts out with some good tunes. And these people are busy talking about, did you see what Billy did at school or something like
Yeah.
that, oh, that guy over there, so cute, he's looking at you. What the heck,
Yeah, and it's because I think a lot of people have the mentality of like, oh, that's not a celebrity artist, I don't care. But it's like every celebrity artist started out as an independent artist.
Yeah.
And so I was like, are you serious? Like, focus on the person. Like, we're singing you these songs that you might really like.
Well, the big star
Yeah.
might have that song that's number one on the radio and all that other stuff. But 9 times out of 10, I can guarantee that independent artist that's just starting out, their song is more written from the heart
Yeah.
and has more depth to it, more meaning than any of those big names.
That's true. And I feel like when you're an independent artist and you're playing and you're hungry and you're out there playing, it's because you feel like what you're doing is important. And like if you've been playing a long time and you've had your hit song, you might still feel like, okay, what I'm doing is important. But I feel like when you're really fighting for attention, it's because you really believe in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's why I want to pay attention to the person who's put themselves out here to like drive here and they don't have the,
Yeah.
because they're here because they're out here working for something that they think is important. That's how I feel. I feel like when I'm on stage, I feel like I want to spread a message of hope to the people who hear me. And I feel like my songs are important. I want to help people with what I say and what I sing. And so that's why I feel like it's important for you guys not to talk through the opener. Thank you. That's my PSA.
Who was it? Somebody did that. Who was it? I'm trying to think. Shit. It was a big name star, and they went out and started doing a show. And they evidently got mad because of how many cell phones went up and they were videoing it.
Yeah. I like it. Video, share it, tag me.
Yeah. And I was just like, wow.
Spread the word. Dude.
Like, share,
free
follow,
promo.
subscribe, all the good stuff.
It's free promotion.
Yeah.
Please share my stuff. Thank you. Also, please be sure to share this video on your page.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, meow. Thank you.
Miranda Lambert. Yeah, that was who it was.
I wonder why.
I don't know. She got ticked off about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like the element of surprise. She wants people to be surprised at her shows.
I believe somebody said that she wanted them to pay attention to her
I could understand.
and not videoing with the phone.
Be in
Yeah,
the
not
moment.
living through the screen.
Huh?
Being in the
Yeah.
moment and not living through your screen.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And she's such an icon too.
Yeah,
so,
she
I
is.
mean, like she can be mad about it.
I can't wear her clothing, but,
Why not?
it's Idlewild. It's for females. It's not for me.
You could pull it off.
Nah.
Are you gonna try it out on your next show?
Trust me, I look terrible in heels. I'm just letting you know.
I'm wearing heels right now.
I can't wear them.
I can't wear them. Oh no.
And they're so cute.
So heels are cute.
Well, I like the little leopard pattern that you got going on.
Where's the shoe cam?
It's called Stick Your Foot Up on the Table.
I'm not gonna do that, but
Yeah, there you go.
whee!
Shoe cam.
I don't know if that was visible. I think it was just the sole.
It was. It wasn't
Okay.
that. Yeah.
That would be too weird if I had a shoe cam up underneath the table.
No, it'd
That's
be like
just,
that.
That
Wendy
would
Williams.
be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
Let's
just-
not do that.
no,
Oh
not
my
doing it.
gosh, it would be like Wendy Williams. I'd be like, look at my shoe.
Is she still on the air?
I don't think so.
I don't
love
know.
Wendy.
She was funny back in the
So
day.
funny.
I liked it because she always told the damn truth.
I quote her a lot.
Seriously?
Yes, I quote her often. I think she's funny.
She's hilarious. I used to love it.
She always had shoe cam. I feel like it would be really weird. I mean, you could see the cat beside my shoes right now if you had shoe
Yeah,
cam.
no.
I know she is
So we don't call it shoe cam. We call it cat cam.
Cat cam.
the loaf cam.
The loaf cam.
I like it.
If it's the black one, it's the chunky one.
Yep.
Crazy
friends.
stuff.
We're really good friends now.
Good. Take her home with you.
All right. Watch out.
The 4-hour drive.
It's a 4-hour drive.
Kitty would not enjoy 4-hour drive.
I wouldn't care.
Oh, you don't like your kitty? Your kitty can hear you.
No, that's not my kitty.
Whose kitty is it?
My daughter's.
You know what? It is happy here.
Although they say, but she loves you. I'm the only one she messes with,
Then, yeah, she's chosen you.
I guess.
You're going to have to accept her.
Yeah, okay. Nah.
We all know what that really means. It actually means that you love the cat. You just won't admit it.
So, I mean, I go buy a pit bull?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, come on. I'm not an animal person. I just never have been.
All right. Fair enough.
I ain't ever got time, you know?
Yeah. So time in animals or not.
No, I'd rather be out running around doing whatever I got to do.
There you go.
I ain't got time.
Well, you can like animals from afar.
I do. They're her cats
You love him from afar.
from afar. Till I get over there, sitting close to where your mom's at. I'll sit right there and put the leg up, and next thing you know, that little fat one is right there, snuggled up right here.
You know, that's a sign that the cat knows you love her.
So when are you putting? When's this dropping? Next Friday?
Next Friday, Valentine's
You got
Day,
a time on it?
midnight.
Midnight.
Y'all.
It's that gothic in you.
Yes, it is. Why did I say it instead of yes it is? I was like, yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is coming out midnight on Valentine's Day. And if you're watching this, you're the only one that knows that because I haven't posted about it. Everyone who's watching now is the first people to know.
Well, if it's any guys listening to it, they can actually sit down with their significant other and give her some black roses and then
listen to my album.
Then listen to your album.
I think that sounds like what my dream would be for everyone involved. Black roses would work.
Oh, Lord. I got to write this down. That way I know. Because when you start putting it up on your Facebook and everything, I'll share the crap out of it.
Yay, thank you.
And then everybody else can share it. Like and subscribe.
Like and don't forget to smash that thumbs up button.
Yeah. I haven't seen the thumbs up button on YouTube. Everybody keeps telling me there's some kind of button or something you can hit on YouTube.
When my nephew was really small, he's like 10 now. He might be embarrassed of me telling this story, but we just won't show him this video. When he was little and he'd watch YouTube, when they'd say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave us a thumbs up, he'd go to the TV. Give us a thumbs up if you liked this video.
I like it.
He was like, good job.
They might have seen it. Who knows?
So everybody, if you're watching this and you like this video, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
And hit subscribe.
Just in real life to the screen would make me pretty happy, but also on Facebook.
Yeah. That is crazy. So I want to hear you play.
I want to play. Okay, so I have choices. I can play a Southern Gothic romance song, or I can play a new song. Do I want to keep the new ones a surprise? And close out
here's the thing.
Southern Gothic season?
If you was to play something that's fixing to drop, I would suggest a verse, quarter chorus. Teaser. A teaser.
True.
Then you stop it. But.
True. Because it is a surprise album, so I want everyone to be stunned. I want everyone to be shocked when it comes out. So I can do one from Southern Gothic.
I like that one, Long Way Home.
1043?
Is that it?
I think so.
It's the one you keep saying over and over again, Long Way Home.
It's 1043, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that one.
I like that one.
All right, let's see. Excuse me, kitty.
The cat can play.
The cat will play along. The cat will play with the chord. All right.
Actually, its belly is so fat I could put it up here and probably play drums on the belly.
Really? That's adorable. So 1043 is when I put out a music video that we filmed in Chattanooga. So we filmed videos in North and South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, and other places that I can't remember right now because I'm multitasking.
And doing a good job.
Thank you.
With headphones on.
Yep, we'll see how it ends up. So 1043 is a song I wrote about all my favorite things, which, I really like coffee. Black coffee is my favorite. And I like train stations, and I like love stories. And I like the time 1043 a lot. Oh, a picture.
There's picture moments around here all the time.
Photo op. And so this is a song that's a story about two people who meet in a train station and they drink black coffee and fall in love. And at the end, it's 143, which Mr. Rogers says means I love you because that's how many letters. I hope y'all read what was in my mind because it didn't come out my mouth, but I tried.
It's okay.
I was like... So
a 1 and a 2.
And a 1, 2, 3. Looking out the window of the train station where you've been. Looking into my mind, see the words I've been holding And in the middle of an empty room, looking around thinking you're my doom when you look at me in the I don't know what this is to me, and the time on the clock says 10:43, and it's a long way home. There's a long way left to go. Looking around inside your head, counting all your plans, while I'm taking my time counting every scar you wear on your hands, bathing in conversation. You're a mystery to me that I take it, because this could be the last time I won't look you in the I don't know what this is to me, and the time on the clock says 10:43, and it's a long way home. There's a long way left to go. I don't know what this is to me, and the time on the clock is 10:43, and it's a long way home. There's a long way left to go. Where is the color in a gray area? I like the way you love and hate behind the same disguise. Where is the wonder in an eye? I'm not sure I still want to feel the wind, even though I know I can't fly. Drinking black coffee in the middle of the night. You look at me in the eye. I don't know what this is to me now. The time on the clock is 1:43, and it's a long way home. There's a long way left to go. I don't know what this is to me now. The time on the clock is 1:43, and it's a long way home. There's a long way left to go. Let's take the long way home. Let's take the long way home. We'll take the long way home.
All right.
That was fun. I like that.
Caitlin likes hitting that little clap thing every now and then. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's just delayed.
We got to
like the
fix
clap
that.
I like the clap. That was fun. That was cute.
We have a thunder one too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for when you get into a more serious.
Okay. Next time we say something really unhinged,
Yeah, you could do that.
just hear the thunder sound.
Yeah.
Yep.
Say that would have been good with the alligator in the swamp joke. But
That actually would have been really good timing. Like
yeah.
somebody there with you. Oh,
No, I like that song. It's
you.
something about that lyric in there. It, long way home. It's just it resonates with me. I like it.
thank you.
And then Julie liked the cowboy song.
Thank you.
Julie.
Thank you. I don't know where you pointed. I just heard someone like the Cowboy song. Thank you. The Cowboy song was a song I wrote as a joke. Like, I did not mean anything. Like, I didn't think I was going to record it or anything. And I just made the song and then showed it to some people. And they were like, you've got to record the song. And I was like, really, though? So I sent it to my friend, Garrett Wheeler, and he sent me back a demo of a duet really fast. Because I was like, do you think we could pull this off as a duet? And it was like 20 minutes later I get one. And I was like, wow. Good job. Because he just sat down and recorded his idea. And then we got in the studio and made the song. And I was like, wow, I wrote this as a joke. I'm so glad that I let people. I mean, I really did. I wrote it as something so unserious. I was like, I would never put out something this silly. And then I was like, no, you know what?
So, yeah, that's something I've always wondered about. Do you know who Tenacious D is, right?
No.
Okay.
Jack Black's band.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to think of that, but yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I know. I always wondered with those songs that they wrote,
Yeah.
were they just flash of the pan, cutesy, oh, this will be fun, write the shit and get it out, you know?
Maybe. Because those are the ones that kind of stick, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying, you know, because.
Just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
That's kind of like Cowboy song. I just thought it was silly, and we just put it out for fun. It got nominated for Vocal Event of the Year.
Yeah, I know.
So that was crazy.
And then, well, let's see. You won a Josie too, didn't you?
Yeah, I won Album of the Year.
Which album?
Southern Gothic Romance.
See?
And 1043 got Song of the Year.
Oh, sweet.
So that was exciting.
We're just learning all kinds of good stuff here.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't promote that at all. I should have said that. I should have led with that.
You should have.
Good information.
I could have
I
led
am
with
so
it too.
excited because I've wanted Album of the Year my whole life, and then I got Album of the Year, and it wasn't so like it didn't hit me until a couple days later.
Yeah.
And then when it really hit, like sank in that all the work I had done on that album paid off, I was like, I'm gonna literally sob because it was a lot of effort into that album, and I'm really proud of it.
Oh, I mean, I just imagine, because I can't actually live through it, but I could just imagine time, money, effort, everything that goes into it.
Yeah.
You cut an album, you put it out there, and for it to actually win a really good award,
Yeah.
I would lose my shit.
It was crazy because like when I got it, I was sitting there just waiting, like when are they going to do Album of the Year? Because I just was like, it needs Album of the Year.
Yeah.
I worked so hard. I was like, if it doesn't win, I'm going to be so mad because we did 12 videos. I mean, we worked so hard on it.
Yeah.
And the songs and everything, I felt like I felt like I had sifted through 100 something songs to come up with the 12 that we kept. And I worked so hard for so many years on it. And whenever they said Southern Gothic Romance, I was like, okay. And I just went up and got it and said, thanks for the award. It was cool. And then that was like the weekend before Halloween. It was Halloween. And my mom and I went to an estate sale. And I was like, I'll come in a second. I'm going to make a post. So she went in and I was like, I just won Album of the Year. And it just hit me finally.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I cried. I actually cried out in the car because I was like, what? It didn't hit me because in the moment in the circle at the Opry, I was more so thinking about look at the Opry.
Yeah.
And who all is here. And I'm in my sparkles and I don't know, I wasn't thinking about me so much as I was like, it's Opry and it's
well,
fun
yeah.
and out of body, you know? And then when I came home and it took all of that off, like it was just me by myself, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they think about just that circle.
Yeah.
At the Opry.
True.
Because that's actually from the original Opry House.
Yes.
And there's so much history and so many greats have stood upon that circle.
And so it's like, I've stood in it twice at this point, and it's like, it never stops being fabulous.
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, I want to remember exactly how it feels to stand in the circle. And I feel like it's just such an overwhelming thing to be in the circle and also think about how many people are there. And it was so glamorous. And then it's like when you take, I don't know, I think I had to get over. Also, I think for me, I have to kind of compartmentalize so that I can get through something. Because if I was feeling all the feels about the circle and the Opry and the album and everything that we had to do to make that album, and also releasing it in the middle of really challenging times and so much travel and so much work and stuff. If I really had let myself feel it, I wouldn't have been able to give a speech. But I was like...
It'd be done right there. Yeah.
It would just be like...
There's Jayna curled up in a ball right there in the middle, you know.
I would have just been like, I can't. But like, it's just, I had broken a nail like right beforehand.
Oh, well, that was it.
So when I broke the nail, they handed me like the piece of paper that had my name on it because they give you your award backstage or whatever. So I hid my broken nail behind the paper, and I was just thinking like, I hope that all the pictures look good and no one sees my broken nail. And then when I got off stage, I was like, I was just in the circle. But they called up, for sake of time, like the winners. They had like multiple people up at one time. So you just got your name called and stood in the line, and then you went up in the circle and did your speech. So I kind of stood to where I could be on the stage a long time and look at everything while everybody else did their speech. Because everybody was in such a hurry to get to the circle.
Yeah.
Like they were like, I want to get in the circle and do my speech. And
My time.
Yeah. And I was like, I can't be bothered to care about it going by fast.
Yeah.
Like I want to stand here and memorize what it looks like. And so I was just standing there looking at the circle, watching everybody get in. I was looking at the piano they had on the stage. And I was like, this is a moment I want to kind of capture. But think more about my nail and the camera and whatever. And I was looking for my family and stuff. And then when I got off the stage, I was like, I'm actually kind of glad that I stood off to where I could just watch everybody first, because you never know when you get to go back up, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you go back up again or whatever. So.
Well, I'm hoping you're up there again next year.
I am too. I'm hoping the pop album gets some noms.
Oh, yeah. It'd be fun. I can't wait to hear it, to be honest with you.
I'm so excited. You have to let me know what you think.
My opinion don't count.
It's going to have to be like it sounds good. I was saying that the other day to some of my friends. I was like, the feedback I need to hear from you all is, well, that sounded good.
Yeah. Here,
that's what I want. I want to.
It's pre-scripted. Just call me back and tell me that.
Just call me back and tell me what I said to say. I'm not even joking.
I'm telling you though, if I ever had an opportunity, I would probably do like you. I would, compartmentalize all of it.
Yeah.
And I would take it all in. Mm-hmm. But I would probably be that one weird guy standing there in the circle giving the speech, and I would let it slip because I really don't have a filter. I just say what's on my mind, you know? And I'd be like enjoying all of it, giving my speech, and I would be telling about how great it would to be standing in that circle and how much I enjoy all the people being there. And then I'd be like, except for you. I don't like you.
Because you're here. It would be perfect if you weren't here.
Could you go to the bathroom real quick, please?
Get up and leave.
Yeah, do something.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really, I didn't have any haters there.
Yeah.
So I don't know who I'd call out. But if I did have a hater there, I might say, I don't know. I probably wouldn't. I don't really care about haters. I don't care.
Well, see, I do the podcast, but if an artist is playing nearby or something like that, or an artist invites me to come to one of their shows, I'll actually go. If it's feasible, I can get there and everything else, I'll go. But I always tell them up front when I get there, I'm just here to heckle you.
Yeah.
And so they've already got it in their mind that I'm going to start heckling them while they're on stage. And I never do. I'm just like, dude.
Anybody that knows you knows that's a joke.
Yeah, well, some people take it serious.
Stuff. Really, they do?
Some people take it serious.
I would not believe that you would heckle me. If you said, I'm here to heckle, I'd be like, all right, go ahead.
The only thing I could do that might rile you up that I can think of, Yes, that was a demented laugh.
You're like, I'm sitting here plotting how to rile her during her show.
I would think of when you walk out on stage to play, I would be sitting front row with Channing Tatum and Magic Mike on a T-shirt right in front of you.
I don't think that would rile me up.
You don't think it would rile you up?
I don't think I'd notice the T-shirt.
Everybody freaking loves Channing Tatum, man.
Try it. Wear it to my show. Buy a ticket and come on.
Okay.
It'd be fun. I don't know. Something some people wore one time to one of my shows. I just thought it was great. They dressed up as Southern Gothic Romance, and it was really funny. Like one girl had on like a spiky bracelet. You know those goth spike bracelets and cowboy boots and like a hat. And I thought that she goes, "I'm Southern Gothic Romance," and I was like, "That is so cute!" Like they dressed up.
That's ingenious, actually.
It actually, really, I was like, we got to get photos of this. It was so good. She had like hearts on her eyebrows and stuff.
Yeah.
It was great. My dream, though, is I have had so many different, because we made 11, how many? 12 videos? How many songs were on the last album? Videos for the songs, and they all had different looks and stuff. I'm like, somebody needs to come dressed up as like one of the looks from a music video. That's what I'm waiting for. Because I had, like, one of the music videos, I had temporary green, like Kool-Aid dyed tips on my hair or something. Like there's things people could do to show up to one of my shows dressed like the album.
Well, you remember?
I would be all for that.
You remember the skater pants, the Gothic skater pants?
Yeah.
Gothic skater overalls.
Y'all take notes.
Instead of the traditional straw hat. Mm-hmm. Totally black.
Black hat. I think I'm for it. I want to see people start dressing up as Southern Gothic Romance for my.
They could have a Misfits out emblem on their hat.
I should do like a concert contest of who had the best outfit at my concert.
Throw a Halloween concert.
That'd be so fun, but you all have to dress up as my album.
Exactly. That would be cool as all get out.
I would have so much fun with that.
It'd be a blast.
I'm going to do that this year.
Hey, I'll come MC the damn thing. I'll get it started.
That actually would be so good. I'm going to hold you that.
It'd be fun.
I actually would. I think it would be so fun. And then just see who shows up in the best Southern Gothic outfit or looks from the new pop album. They're not as creative.
That would be a beautiful clash.
I know, wouldn't it? I'm here for it. It's kind of like the weird contents of my brain, but out loud in front of other people. It's weird.
And next week we'll have the designer party.
Next week we'll have the designer party for the now. Like I'll do one of just Southern Gothic outfits, and then the next one has to be the pop album outfits. Mm-hmm. We'll have I should start doing themes for my shows. This is what to come dressed up as this.
Yeah, we could do. Oh God,
there's so many possibilities.
There's like 1,000 just popped in my freaking head.
I could see it. It was like idea and then another one, and then you were just stressed.
Now I'm just like overcome.
You're overwhelmed with ideas.
I'm overwhelmed.
I'm just overwhelmed.
It's good stuff.
Write it down.
Well, we got to figure out when you're going to have the Halloween party.
Well, probably Halloween.
Well,
it's on a Friday
some
night,
people do it the
right?
day before. I don't know.
It should be.
It might be.
Kind of want to look it up.
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll have fun with it.
It's going to be great.
It could be fun.
I think so.
Yay.
Yay.
All right. Valentine's Day.
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Mm-hmm. What is the name of the album? We have talked to pop and everything else, but we've never even.
The album is called Challenger.
Challenger. See, I got to write it down.
Challenger. It's a song on the album. That's the title track.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm very excited about it.
I can't wait. Everybody, go and check out Jayna Jennings' new album on Valentine's Day, Challenger. And where's he going to release that? Spotify, all the usual
All
places?
the usual places, yeah.
All of them. And tell everybody where they can find you.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. My name is Jayna Jennings, Jayna. You can find more of my stuff on jaynajennings.com. And then check out some of my shows. Come dress up. We'll give you an award.
We'll have fun.
We'll have fun.
We could do the little plastic trophies.
Oh, I think that's cute. Y'all get ready.
It'll be
Start
fun.
planning your Halloween outfit now.
It'll
Follow
be
me
awesome.
everywhere so that you can remember and you can start doing your homework on what to wear.
Like, share, follow, and subscribe,
And
baby.
make sure to give us a thumbs up.
And buy merch.
Yeah.
Everybody buy merch. It's what helps all these artists keep going. Hell, buy this old man's merch. I got some merch on my daggum.com.
Buy all the merch.
Every bit of
Or represent.
it. Exactly. I love it. Thank you, Jayna, for being here so much.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
We always have fun. We had fun last time.
It was a good time. Always.
All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. Love y'all. Mean it. See ya. Bye.